Good evening, all. It's been just a couple of days since the midterm elections were held. And while some ballots and races, those things are still being counted and tabulated, I do want to come out tonight and kind of give what my perspective is of the midterm and where I see our nation at this moment. I know that going in to the midterms, there was a lot of fear about our country losing democracy. You know, you heard me talk about it for weeks, if not months, about the percentages of Americans who thought at the time that we were going to lose our democracy. And I can honestly say it doesn't matter which party that you are a part of, Democratic or Republican. I can say one thing that is official and confirmed, and I can say this is that democracy won Tuesday night. And I've said this a couple times more than that, actually going into the last days of the campaign. I am asking those who ran in these elections. I am asking them to concede where it's needed, um, not to challenge the results. I mean, the American people are the ones who voted here, and their voice was heard on Tuesday. And so I think it's important for a candidate to honor the decision of the American people. I can tell you that I've been a part of two campaigns, and both of those times, unfortunately, I was not victorious. But each time, I had to stand up in front of both times a city council in the city council chambers back in Texas, and tell my fellow citizens, that the numbers weren't there, but I do appreciate their vote and support, and I wish the best to my successor. That's the magic. That's the magic of democracy. What happens in this country is something that doesn't happen in a whole lot of uh, countries in our world. There are a few out there, and a few more that are coming, I hope. But mostly, when there's a change of power, it's done by armed conflict, and that's the beauty of our system. Is that there can be election, there could be a winner, there can be a loser, and then you peacefully transfer power and move on. And you pledge support to your successor. And the important thing is in this whole thing is that you offer as much assistance as you can for a transition. I've seen this over the past couple of days. Some folks who actually lost their races and are offering full cooperation during a transition, which is important. It's important, especially for some of these congressional races, that there is a transition and that person take over and get a good start going into the next congressional term. So I think, honestly, I mean, democracy won Tuesday night, and I'm pleased, irregardless of the party wins. Um, I'm pleased to see that democracy took place Tuesday, and uh, there was no violence. That was the thing that was amazing. It's no violence, and I really believe that we've turned a corner, and we're going to move on to a better and brighter America. I really, really hope so. Uh, you you heard me talk about this many times during this fall campaign. Um, um, you know, uh, our brighter our the best days are ahead of us. Talking about the journey of America, all that's possible. All those things are possible if we go about it in a a smooth transition, and we start talking about the issues that are facing our nation. And that's something I'm going to be talking about in the coming weeks, is what my agenda is going to be this next year. Things I think that are important to our nation, issues I think that are important to our nation. There are a lot of them out there. Roe v. Wade, that is definitely on the radar to be talked about, and I'm sure it will be talked about and addressed. And many other issues. Inflation's one of them. So we're going to be talking about this in great detail as we move along and get ready for the new Congress coming in January. But I just wanted to come out tonight and to say that I'm really proud of our country, and still looking for some last minute results coming in. But I hope that in those states that haven't decided um, who the final victors are, that the candidates in those races honor the results of the American people, and that we move on this journey of America. Thank you all very much.